Right.
You have an undergraduate degree in business,
Yep.
but you go get a master's.
Yeah.
That help? That make a difference? Do you use any of that?
Yeah, I think the undergraduate there's a modality of teaching and learning that is basically ingrained in that over the 3, 4, 5 year, whatever it is, right? Meaning that you get, here's a bunch of stuff, right? Learn it and then regurgitate it back to me, right? That you understand something about it, or so forth. I think what the master's degree does is it says, I'm not gonna give you so much the stuff you're gonna learn, but I'm gonna give you a problem. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you, and then I'm gonna make you leverage the stuff that you're gonna learn to solve the problem, and come to a solution. So I think what the master's did for me, what the undergrad did for me, is gave me the knowledge, right? The rote things I needed to understand about stuff, right? Concepts and stuff. What the master's is me, it taught me how to apply that, right? So and that's where you get a lot of case-based stuff, right? Here's the problem, one I fondly remember is Heineken and Corona, two of the biggest importers of beer from outside the United States. Corona wanted to grow their market share. Heineken was the leader. How would you do that? Right? So it was a case of you had to go through and assess, okay, is it a marketing thing? Did they do that? Is it cost? Is it, manufacturing? What are those levers, so to speak, to do it? That's the difference, I think.
Anybody up in your space when you were up in Minneapolis? I mean, I guess that was more recently that we've moved up, but UF top 5 school.
Yeah.
Proud of that and a chance to rub that in people's noses.
Very proud of it. It's interesting, a lot of, from when I was at UF, this was considered to be a regional school, right? So you'd go and you'd work in Atlanta, you'd go and you'd stay in Florida, maybe you venture up to North Carolina, South, some of those. With this top 5 ranking, right, and, on holistically, now it's starting to get out where people are saying, oh crap, this is a big, this person is of the caliber of the UC Berkeley's, the MITs, the big names that would normally be considered a national powerhouse, right? So that is a big deal. I think that the question becomes really is do people from here want to go up north and deal with the cold weather?
Right.
But
currently
I did.
Under,
I survived.
4 foot of snow.
Yeah,
point,
something like that. Yeah.
So anybody that wants to go there can certainly do that.
But it's definitely a great thing. It makes me proud as a Gator, right? A 2-time Gator, to say, hey, I come from a top 5 institution, right? It is a badge. It's a stamp, right? It means my piece of paper, right? Means a lot more in the marketplace. Did it mean anything for my salary? Not really. But that's more growth and things like that. But it is much more. I would say it is a ticket to a starting place, and that's extremely important.